Why do so many artists apologize before they share their work? I know this is terrible, but I'm not really good at this, but it's just a rough draft, but if you've ever done this, we need to talk. I love seeing the work that our community shares online, here on YouTube or on Instagram, Facebook, especially our own schoolyard back at Sketchbook School. They're all packed with incredible art that people have just made. And my favorite ones aren't the perfectly presented, professionally polished portfolio pieces. Instead, I love to see snapshots from people's creative journeys, discoveries, accidents, and the detours that inspire and delight me with their humanity. As I told you so many times, I learn much more from mistakes and from false starts than from perfection. And I also learn from others' misadventures. I like to know what they set out to do and what they learned along the way. What were they reaching for? What was the hardest part? What are you going to do differently next time? A lot of people feel the need to excuse their work before they show it. They got the eyes all wrong. Or, yeah, it's pretty awful, but I guess I'll share it. I suck at drawing hands. I can't use watercolor. This pen is the worst. It's as if they're saying, don't mistake the fact that I'm sharing this with you to mean that I think that I'm a great artist. In fact, I want you to know that I actually think I'm awful. And I want to say it before you can. Here are my excuses for imposing this monstrosity on you. It's hard to see people run their art down like this. I mean, because of course it seems to indicate how you feel about yourself. If you put down your art, your children, your family, your job, you fart out a cloud that the rest of us aren't really sure how to respond to. No, we're forced to say, I love you in that dress. Your haircut is so cute. I wish I could draw. It's a bore. One of the reasons to share your art is that you're proud of it and you want others to enjoy it, but another is because you'd like feedback. And if that's the case, ask for it. We're not mind readers. Tell us what you were trying to do and what you're wondering about. Is this working? What's the best way to, just tell us about your journey. For example, I set out to do A, and then I struggled with B, but then I learned C, and next time I think I'll do D. What do you think? That way we can all learn from what you learned. That's really generous. Remember, when you run yourself and your art down, instead of building yourself up, you're going to have a tough time making progress and being happy, enjoying it. It's hard to give your best if you don't feel your best. You can't be the best partner, the best friend, the best parent, the best artist if you feel lousy about yourself and what you're doing. Celebrate your efforts, your discoveries, your lessons, as well as your victories. And revel in the fact that you're on this incredible, exciting, never-ending journey instead of brooding in your hotel room and working through the minibar. Yes, you got the eyes wrong, but in a week, you'll get them right, and you'll know exactly how you did. Yes, you couldn't use watercolor, but then you read a couple of articles, you took an incredible workshop, you asked a few questions, and now you're making swatches and you're buying better materials, and holy for holy, your watercolors are starting to zing. Yes, it's raining, but it's Paris. Let's dance in the street.